Well, Farley falls unconscious again for one. Come on, guy. Seems like we're stuck in here, but there's actually a lever hidden behind this brick, which opens the way behind us, leading to a ladder. A very strange, steampunky ladder. And on the ground we find another quarterstaff, which we really don't need. And we can open the wall behind us to lead us back into the corridor. Better close this pit so I don't fall into it a second time. And I hear unpleasant noises from the corridor beyond. Yep, it's more slimes. Alright. You guys hungry for arrows? Next guy. Oh, he fled, apparently. Where are you? Gone? Okay. Not sure what happened there. Maybe he accidentally glitched into that room with the ladder. Sneaky Sharga hidden around the corner here. One who really likes tossing shit in my face. And eating his roots. Wow, me and Farley are not doing well. Of course, the arrows make it quite manageable. I'm gonna go back to my sword again for a bit. Oh, this ivory key actually does not fit on this lock, and neither does the triangular key, so let's just come back here later if we find another key. What's in here? It's deceptively quiet. Nothing at all, really. Yeah. Oh, green gem. Which is an absolutely useless item by now, by the way. Well, nothing else in this room, much as I try to look around a bit, but let's just keep going. And sneakily hidden in the wall here, a scroll.
This rune is the key to greater power when used in combination with another rune. It is useless without a base rune.
Well, well. What I found here is a magical rune. And I'm just gonna put this scroll back and wait with telling you about it until I find some more items so I can actually make use of that rune. Wow, that's a lot of snakes. Had to be snakes. Yeah, I'm not going in there. At least not until I clear out the place with some oil bottles. Those snakes are small, but they will kill me and Farley in just a couple of bites. Whoops, looks like they have a big old mama. Oh dear. Well, just in time my arrows take care of her. Oh, interesting item on the ground here. This is a wine skin, and if I happen to find another health fountain like I did on the first level, I will be able to fill it with a couple of drinks. Another gem that I don't need, and a healing potion which I most definitely do need by now. Collect that last arrow. Moving on. Oh, that's the first time I've actually seen Farley use an oil bottle against a Sharga. Kinda missed its target. Ooh, hey, easy with the stones, guy. It's not like I keep throwing stuff at you guys. Oof. I'm really taking some chances here. This is not very smart. Ah, well, there he goes. There you go, Farley. Back on your feet again. I'm really not a very nice guy to my NPCs, but like I said, it's game over if Drake dies. Nobody's gonna miss Farley Malastone. Well, another door that I don't have the key for just yet, so let's just press on.
Sewer flood control.
Ah, no, that sounds promising.
Drain cylinder switch controls.
Aha, cylinders. Finally a chance to use that cylinder I found in the sewers. And this chest contains a chainmail skirt, which completes Farley's chainmail armor once again. Now we're equally protected. That is good. Another point of stealth. This thing doesn't do anything, but it has a circular opening which the cylinder fits into perfectly. Which allows me to press it, and which actually opens 2 doors in the sewers, and allows you to move from one arm of the sewers into the next. But there's another place that needs a cylinder, and I don't have that one just yet. Oh, man, here come 3 Shargas running around the corner. Let's see if we can take them out before they reach me. No, we can't. I suck at this. Oh well. Oh, that was just unfair. These guys drop a lot of health bottles, but I'd better put those in my inventory and not use them just yet. You'll find out why in a second. This guy drops an iron key, which opens the remaining doors on this level.
Lo, there is something wrong with the north wall. It is not made from the earth.
Again, a wall that actually leads through to an area of this level that I've already been in, which makes it another helpful shortcut.
Fountain of Thera.
Oh, hell yes, this is very welcome. Tasty health water. And as you can see, Farley's health is actually slightly higher than mine. I can fill this wineskin with 5 drinks from the fountain, which will actually heal quite a bit when I use it. It's unfortunate that there's not that many health fountains in the game.
Well, you are getting closer to your destiny. Come closer still, and let us talk.
Do we have to? Alright.
Beyond this door are the sewers of Stonekeep.
Is it dangerous?
What should it matter to you? You are already dead.
What if this door is locked?
Then this clue is for free. The remains of the tusk shall unbar your way.
Well, obviously that is the ivory key, and I already have that. And apparently the game assumes that this is the first door to the sewers you actually find. Doesn't really matter, but before I go down into this other area of the sewers, I'm gonna stay on this level and unlock the doors that require the iron key, because that will finish me up on this level entirely, allowing me to focus on the sewers. That way I won't have to do a lot of annoying backtracking later on, not to mention the fact that it will allow me to pick up some powerful weapons here, which I will really need in the sewers. Whoa, there's a whole family of slimes in this room. Well, there's not gonna be much left of you guys. Aw, he fled into the corner. I kinda don't want to kill him, but I'm going to. Come back here. Okay, we'll take it up close. Collect my thrown arrows. Well, there's not much in these rooms. Old furniture. Nothing in this pile of hay. Really? 3 slimes and nothing, no treasure or anything? Aha! Yep, it's another hidden lever that leads to a room with a chest. which of course contains some inevitable potions, and some more of those useless gems. Oh, but this one has blue gems, which are just as useless pretty much. There's only one more spot in the game where these gems will actually have any use, which does not really excuse the amount of them I'm gonna find before then. Apparently the designers like to throw them around to make it seem as if we were collecting treasure, but they could have given a use to it. More unfriendly slime in the corridor. Eat fire! Oh, that missed them. Oh, back to arrows? Oh dear, this is not going well. No, this is not going well at all. Since slimes are so close to the ground, you will very easily simply put an arrow down on the floor instead of actually throwing it. Luckily, Farley saves me with his oil bottle throwing skills.
Whoever shall read these words, take heed. It has only been hours since the fall of Stonekeep. The front door and all portals to the outside have been barred with stone.
Well, this is pretty interesting, because apparently there were still some people alive in Stonekeep when it was sunk beneath the ground. I guess maybe they were protected by the mages of Stonekeep.
I nearly perished in the attack, but foul fortune has kept me alive. Others so unfortunate attempted to escape through the sewers. I heard their screams and then all was silent. I think something is moving down there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very encouraging to go into the sewers, I can tell you. Oh, in this chest we find a key ring, which allows you to put all the keys you find in the entire game on it, so that you only have to use the key ring on any new locks you find in the game to see if you have the right key for it. That saves a lot of frustration. Fun little fact about that scroll I just found. As a kid, when my English wasn't that good yet, I actually thought that Foul Fortune was a name, so that whoever wrote that scroll was saved by a guy named Foul Fortune. Yeah, I know, I was an idiot. I can tell you one thing though, the first time you're playing this game and you read that scroll, it's not gonna make you very eager to go into the sewers. But there's one more place I have to explore before actually going there. The Mage's Study. Right here. See this conspicuous stone? Let's try putting something heavy on it, like Farley's hammer. Yup, arrow trap. There's a series of these in the corridors ahead, and each has 2 charges of 3 arrows. So it's just a matter of patience, collecting the very useful arrows, and proceeding with care. Alright, just a couple more. Believe me, this will be worth it.
If you've come this far, you've come too far. Be careless.
Yeah, well, you can't do anything to us anymore. Aside from perhaps leaving behind a slime for us to face. I don't know. Yeah, but this cowardly slime is on his way back. Oh, no, he's not. Luckily, 1 arrow was enough to deal with him. Wanna see what happened to your friend? Same thing that's gonna happen to you, see? Did they drop anything? Most definitely yes. This little guy dropped a rune staff, which is another thing I need in order to start casting magic. Before we get around to that, I need to find something to fill up these empty spaces on the rune staff. Let's check out some scrolls.
With the addition of the mana circle to my studies, experiments into the source of magical energies. How do these circles recharge mana? Must research.
Okay, we'll get to that one in a second.
Use this rune to ignite the fire. Do not point this magic at someone, as it can be very dangerous. Then, take the pot with...
I assume it's supposed to say, take the pot with oil, referring to the oil bottles that you can throw. But I think I will be pointing this magic at someone. Several people, in fact.
The use of this rune can help minor wounds of the flesh. This curing rune does not heal disease or poison, nor can it restore the dead to life. True healers help all, regardless of race or faith.
And this is a straightforward healing rune, which will heal damage. Alright, let's get to inscribing some runes on my pretty new rune staff. Right, so I'll just give these some names in my journal. Take out the rune staff and inscribe them on it. And obviously you can overwrite these runes at any time that you want. I'll start by healing myself via the mirror. And here's how the fireball rune works. Pretty nifty. Now of course, in most games your character gets a mana bar. In Stonekeep, your mana is stored within the rune staff itself. So every staff you'll find will have its charge. This rune staff has a maximum of 25 charges, and how much are consumed depends on the spell you use and the amount of skill and magic you've got.
Send Orson payment for the mana circle.
Stepping into one of these green mana circles will automatically recharge all the rune staffs in your property. So, mana circles are very important places to remember. Alright, now let's talk meta runes. I found a hidden rune scroll behind a brick in the corridor earlier, which consisted just of 2 dots. This is a meta rune, and you can basically see it as an accent on an existing rune. In this case, it's a power 2 rune, and it doubles the power output of the rune you use it on. It also doubles the mana cost, so you have to be careful with it. Pretty nice. Now, when I started this LP, I promised myself I wasn't going to do any grinding, but in this case, I'm going to make an exception for the magic skill. The reason for this is because